Hi YouTube, I'm back with our final day for our first week for our healing plan. I'm so happy that we have successfully done week 1. So we're going strong for week 2. Tonight is the last recipe for the healing plan of week 1. So for first, oh my goodness, I will definitely have to share the banana pancake with you guys. It was fabulous, but this is not the first time I actually made it. Today wasn't the first time. I made it last week as well because I went through the meal plan and I saw this banana pancake and I decided to make it prior to today. So delicious, and I definitely will film that for you guys. So that was my breakfast. As you know, I don't care for snacks. So fast forward to lunch. For lunch I had a turkey breast burger. So basically I just took turkey breast and I minced it. If you can get minced turkey from your store, ground turkey, please buy that. It's probably much easier than having to shred and then to cut your pieces really finely. It's just very laborious. So if you can get your ground turkey, great for you. So I added baby spinach to mine and some coconut yogurt. I am in the process of making it. It didn't quite set, but it was just so tasty, so I thought, like, why not smear it over my flatbread. So you're supposed to eat a gluten-free bread bun with it because it is a burger, but I couldn't find buns. The buns was out of stock, and so I just had to improvise. So with the flour that I made my corn tortillas, I basically made a tortilla and I just put my filling in there, but it was really delicious. It's dinner time. What do we have for dinner tonight? We're cooking inside out cabbage rolls. What do we need? Our ingredients are 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 6 ounces of extra lean ground beef, 1 leek, only the green part. You don't have to take a whole leek. It's a whole leek. The green part of 1 leek is a lot. So just take maybe a 1/4 cup or half a cup, I would say. Half a cup is good. 2 cups of chopped Napa cabbage. I don't know what's Napa cabbage, but I just got plain old white cabbage and I just chopped that. 1 teaspoon of ground mustard, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. I cannot get rid of thyme in these recipes. Every recipe calls for thyme. Half a teaspoon of sea salt and 1 cup of cooked brown rice. So obviously the cooked brown rice, you're gonna do that. You're gonna have to cook that separately. For me, I am not gonna eat the brown rice with this food. I like eating it. I'm listening to my body, like I had enough, honestly. So let's start the cooking. So olive oil we want, just 1 tablespoon. Then you want to add your ground beef and probably take it apart. So you want that in. Then you want to add your leeks. So everything you're just going to add together. You're not going to wait for it to brown. There are your leeks. You add that. Then you want to add your cabbage. Here is this is actually just 1.5 cups of cabbage. Or is it 2 cups? No, it is 2 cups. Then your mustard, your thyme. Here we want a teaspoon, sorry, not a tablespoon. We want a teaspoon of ground mustard, and you want a teaspoon of thyme. I'm gonna use half a teaspoon of thyme because I don't like thyme so much. Even less than half. Then we want half a teaspoon of salt. So this we're gonna cook for 5 minutes. You're just basically gonna brown the beef, your ground beef, and then it's done. About last night's faux beef noodles. Remember the last part when noodles and the beef? I was actually supposed to remove it from the heat and add the noodles, or add the beef, add the noodles, and then just cover it so that it can kind of poach the beef, so that the beef can poach instead of cook. Keeping it on the fire actually overcooked the beef and made the beef a little tough. So if you try it, just remember not to continue cooking it. Just remove your pan from the heat and add your ingredients plus a lid. So I believe once this is brown, we will have our dinner. I'm really trying to work on my posture. Even my husband was saying my posture is really off. But I'm also close to my period, so I'm not the best in anything at the moment. My workout was very difficult today. I was doing my upper body, but it was just really, really tough for me to do what I usually do. But yeah, at least I got out and I tried. But I know when it's close to my period, it's very hard for me to do anything, to jog. It's difficult. Just to do my workout is difficult. My whole body is just aching. But I just thought that I'm just gonna continue and do what I can instead of sitting on the couch. I was eating a lot today. Not like food, but I ate a lot of nuts. And that's probably why I decided that no, I have to go out. I cannot have excuses. And it was good. Although it was difficult, but good. One of these days I will take you guys just as a, not as a bonus, but to change up the channel a little. I will take you guys down to the golf course where I work out. Don't get excited, it's not a grass golf course, it is a sand golf course. We're living in a desert. So it is a sand golf course. There is grapevines. So it's really nice. I have like my little desk and my chair because usually I go there to write or do some work before my workouts or sometimes after my workout. So it's just a really nice place to sit, relax, unwind, to think, reflect, it's really lovely. I love the environment down there. And we're lucky to have it during the COVID-19 period. Okay, I can get this brown. I think it's because the cabbage is watery, the leeks are watery. They produce their own water. I hope I'm not talking extra soft today. I'm just like this, very monotone and very uneventful when it's close to my period. So yeah, I will also update you guys on the yogurt that I tried to make. It is what it is. So this meal will serve 2 people. It's quite a big meal. Lovely, lovely. So as you probably noticed, I cooked this now for longer than 5 minutes. I think it's longer. Just so that I can cook the cabbage down a bit. Nobody wants to eat raw cabbage. And also the meat has to brown, so it's not even brown yet. Maybe you guys know about this cabbage that is in the recipe, the Napa cabbage. It's N-A-P-A. I guess it's Napa. There. So yeah, I'm sure it would have looked very lovely on a bed of rice, but like I said, I'm just gonna eat this, and this is what it looks like. So we're gonna give it a taste to see what it tastes like. So it doesn't taste like anything much. What I can say is that it tastes a little salty, although we just used less than half a teaspoon of salt. Wow. So I don't know what would make it a little salty. But other than that, it just tastes like ground beef. Lunch was definitely better than that meal, or than this meal. But once again, thank you so much for watching. You made it to day 7, the first week of the healing plan. Thank you for watching. Try out the recipe. You can improvise it. Make it your own. Thank you.